heuristic method. What is heuristic method? Heuristic method is that method in which we lead all students to search something new. Heuristic method is what we give a problem to the students, and we let them all go in the natural field to search it out. In the process of searching out, they learn a large number of things, a large number of phenomena they understand. Just like if we tell you, then search out the examples of Newton's first law. Then you try to understand and try to collect several examples related to Newton's first law. So this is a kind of heuristic method. Heuristic method enables you to develop your scientific attitude in which you always try to invent something new. Heuristic method requires your previous knowledge. If you have your previous knowledge well, then you can apply your understanding and rules and regulations and applications to investigate something new. But if you don't have any previous knowledge, then it will be very hard for you to go to the field and search out new things. So heuristic method is that method which is which is more applicable for higher class students in science, basically biology and physics and chemistry. Heuristic method is more experiment based and field work based activity, in which you try to search out and analyze, going into the library, going into the laboratory, and directly in the field of nature. But you are just capable to analyze it. You already have knowledge and understanding and concept of the content of knowledge and the syllabus. So unless and until you have very good concept in science, it will be very hard for you to adopt this method. And heuristic method cannot be applied in lower classes because they don't understand what is the process of research. And for the sake of applying heuristic methods, students must know about the steps of research, because research is a process of investigation. And on the other hand, heuristic method is also a research process in which you tend toward investigation of new facts and things. So heuristic method is a high level learning aptitude, high level of learning platform, that is method, which is generally applied by researchers and scholars in higher classes. But we never understand that the 9th class students and 10th class students may not understand the process of science, because we must try to make them all able to understand the scientific processes. And of course, the teacher must know about the steps of research. And from the beginning of education, from primary education, we must apply heuristic method so that students may create their attitude of investigation and they may raise their interest in research work. So heuristic method is a very good research method in which you just try to increase the interest of students in investigation. So heuristic method, of course, requires the knowledge of understanding and concept in theories and principles and applications. So this is the discovery method in which you try to discover something new. You try to invent something new. If you don't know previously about currents, if you don't know how to connect batteries, then it will be very hard to produce the light from your bulb. So you, first of all, you have elementary knowledge and some of the specific knowledge, basic concept you have. Then you try to synthesize this all knowledge into a concrete form of investigation. So you must first of all understand and go to the library, see all the components of analysis and all the things, so that you may synthesize it and you may produce something new. So heuristic method requires analysis process and synthesis process. Without synthesis and without analysis, it's surely very hard for us, for you to investigate something new. So entire process is the process of investigation. Entire process of investigation is the process of analysis and synthesis. Because synthesis is the process by means of which you collect something, you collect everything together, you integrate everything together, and you just associate these all the things and try to produce new things. So that is the process of investigation. So Newton, first of all, tried to understand how the apple falls down. So Newton tried to understand each and every element separately, first of all, how and why the apple drops down, and why we feel a force to walk on, why we just get tired. So these are the separate elements which creates in you and in the learner a perceptive field of understanding. Perceptive field means you uniquely understand. You first of all understand the steps, each and every bits of knowledge. Then you try to connect it, and after connection you can investigate. So this is the process of derivation. If you know some formulas, then you can derive new formula. So deriving new formula is also a process of heuristic method. So heuristic method really is an process of discovery and investigation which is totally up to the learner's understanding and intellectuality. So for this sake, first of all, you must have previous knowledge regarding the subject in which you are just going to make an investigation.